Hey, Treasure and Fan Show pal, Big D back here again with the weekly news announcement. And this is for August 27th, 2019, the last Tuesday of August. Here we are again. Another month has ended. So if you're new to my channel, like I do is every Monday I post this video. And this video essentially consists of what's coming out this week on Blu-ray and DVD, what's coming out next week on Blu-ray and DVD, and any major announcements of the last week. And then at the very end of it, I kind of share what I picked up last week. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. So let's get started. Tomorrow, the 27th, which is a day before my wife's birthday, we do have a few 4K titles coming out tomorrow. We do have Apocalypse Now and Stand By Me are both coming out in 4K tomorrow. Let's see. Also tomorrow we have Hell Comes to Frogtown. If you've never seen that movie before, it's a Roddy Piper movie. Kind of funny. Really cheesy. A lot of fun, though. Also, FYE tomorrow, if you have one in your area, tomorrow they're releasing Sleepy Hollow as a steelbook, the Johnny Depp movie from the earlier part of this decade. Then also tomorrow, the Banana Split movie comes out, which I'm really eager to see. I really want to see it. The more people tell me about it, the more I'm really interested in it. Also tomorrow, we have Flash Season 5 coming out. And as you know, that one I will be picking up eventually, but I'll wait till Black Friday because I'll be able to get that for $10. Also tomorrow, we have Pets 2 coming out, and that's going to be out on Blu-ray, DVD, and there's a 4K, and there is a special edition Best Buy Steelbook. I'm not sure. I'm sure Target will have something. I just didn't see what Target was going to have. Also tomorrow, this is going to be really kind of funny, but a movie called Flash Gordon comes out tomorrow. It's kind of a more adult-oriented Flash Gordon parody. It came out in the mid-70s. It's really, really cheesy, and there is a little bit of some skankiness, as I like to call it, in there. But I have seen it a long time ago. It's really, really super cheesy, but it's fun. Let's see here, and that's only going to be available like on Amazon. You're not going to be able to find that in the stores. As a matter of fact, Hell Comes to Frogtown is only going to be available on Amazon. Sleepy Hollow is FYE, like I said. Banana Split movie you should be able to find anywhere. Flash, pretty much anywhere as well. Also tomorrow, we have V, the original miniseries, coming out, which I'm excited about. I've pre-ordered with Amazon. Hopefully it'll be here tomorrow. I'm really stoked on that one, though. I've heard some great reviews on that. Of course, the two biggest titles coming out tomorrow, obviously the first one being Rocket Man, the movie about Elton John and his life. It is a musical, and my understanding is they do take some liberties, like not everything really happened that way, so it's more of a kind of a fantasy musical, but it does kind of call some parts of his life. And that'll be coming out on DVD, Blu-ray. There is a 4K steelbook and a 4K edition coming out. Also with the movie, there's a booklet that's coming out with it. I guess a foreword written by Elton John about the movie. So that's coming with all of them tomorrow. Matter of fact, if I will show you this. I actually got this in the mail today. I actually already have it. It came in the mail today. You can actually see the book behind here. But I did get this. So I didn't get I did order the Godzilla one too. I didn't get that one in. Oh well. And then that's the last movie that comes out tomorrow is Godzilla King of Monsters. I kind of spoiled that, didn't I? That will be coming tomorrow on Blu-ray, DVD, 4K. There's a 4K steelbook which I ordered. And that's all coming out tomorrow. Those are both Best Buy exclusives. But you should be able to find Godzilla and Rocket Man anywhere. I mean, not necessarily the steelbook that's going to be at Best Buy. I don't think Target has anything special for either one of those movies. At least I didn't see it in their ad or anywhere posted. So maybe if you're looking for an exclusive of that movie, then maybe the only way to get it is the steelbooks by Best Buy. Well, and then also tomorrow, there is a series of steelbooks being released by Best Buy tomorrow. They're exclusive to Best Buy. And those movies are The Exorcist, Goonies, Beetlejuice, let's see, Cat's Eye, Salem's Lot, and the last one, and I pre-ordered this one as well because I just wanted this steelbook. And the last one is Friday the 13th has come out tomorrow too on steelbook. This is the steelbook actually that I got. This is the Jared Padalecki, the one from Supernatural, the 2000, when was this made? Like 2010 or 2011 version of it. It's not the classic, obviously, but I'm a big fan of this movie anyways, and I don't care what anybody else says. I liked it. And so it comes with a digital copy. I know I'm not big digital, and I always preach physical. But man, if I'm going to spend like $14, I should get a digital copy. That's all I'm saying. Leave it at that. So that is it for coming out tomorrow. Next week's going to even be a bigger week. Next week kind of scares me. So what comes out next week is, first off, we have the fourth Rambo movie finally coming out in 4K. Rambo's 1 through 3 came out on 4K, like, last year this time? Another year later, they finally put out the fourth movie in 4K. And I know they're going to get prepped for Rambo's last movie coming out. I want to say it's October. Also, next week, we have Booksmart coming out. The big one would be Men in Black International, and there will be a Steelbook exclusive with Best Buy, and the Steelbook looks absolutely terrible. I have seen a picture of it. It looks ridiculous. I am really disappointed in the cover art. They're going this new way with their cover arts in some of these Steelbooks. This one looks stupid. I mean, well, I get it probably because I have the other Men in Black trilogy in the Steelbook. I want them both the Steelbook, but man, I am not happy the way it looks like. Also next week, Ma, the movie comes out next week. I'm really looking forward to that. I like Octavia Spencer. The person that directed this movie also directed The Help, which was a great movie. So I'm really curious. I really want to see that because that's a horror movie. Also next week, we have True Detective Season 3 coming out. We also have Elvira, Mistress of the Dark Blu-ray edition coming out. Now, there is already a Blu-ray out there. This is more of a dumbed down, so to speak. Not very many special features on it. For people like me that can't afford the really expensive Arrow release, I will probably get that one. Also, we have Mary Magdalene coming out next week. That was the one with Joaquin Phoenix, which, by the way, if you haven't seen the trailer yet for Joker, number one, it got an R rating. But number two, it looks awesome. I can't wait for that movie. I think it's going to be out of control. I'm really stoked on that. Also, next week, we have a movie called Nightmare of Cinemas coming out, which if you're a fan like me of those movies that have several different stories all put together, that's exactly what that is. And then also next week, we have Batman, the 80th Anniversary 18 film collection. Now, it's none of the live action movies. It's a bunch of the animated movies like Batman Mask the Phantasm, Batman Superman Public Enemies, Batman Gaslight, The Killing Joke. It's movies like that. It's a lot of the animated movies that they've come out over the years are in this big box set. It looks really neat. Probably won't get it because I actually own every movie on Blu-ray in that set, so it wouldn't be worth the probably $80 to $100 going to be just for the box. But if you don't own those movies, it's a great way to get those. And let's see, that is it for next week. Next week is going to be a decent week. There's some really cool stuff coming out. I'm really looking forward to it. Announcement-wise, there was some major stuff announced. So, like I said before, and like I told you guys recently, you know how Disney put out all those 4K steelbooks for like all the Iron Mans and the Captain Americas recently, and they put out the Thors. Well, the last few remaining movies that they didn't have in 4K yet are coming out in 4K. Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, and the first Ant-Man are all coming out October 3rd on 4K steelbooks, or just in 4K in general if you don't want the steelbook. And then Maleficent has been announced for September 24th, and that's going to be on 4K and a 4K steelbook. Those are all Best Buy exclusives. Yeah, so Doctor Strange, I'm happy with it. I have the 3D edition of that one. I'm happy with that one. I actually have the special edition, really hard to find, actual Ant-Man steelbook. It's the one that looks like a computer disc. It's really, really hard to find. I have that one, so I won't be getting that. But I will be getting Guardians of the Galaxy because I have the second one steelbook. I will be getting that one because I really think that movie will look good in 4K. Doctor Strange, you know, okay, it's not one of my favorite Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. I thought it was a decent movie. Benedict Cumberbatch was good in the movie. I found it really boring. I really felt like I was like, okay, people, let's speed this up a little bit. Yeah, I got it. Mystical arts, yeah, whatever. Let's move this along a little bit. I felt it was really slow. So it's not my favorite of the series. I'm happy with the edition I have. But for those of you, there's a lot of people out there I know that love to collect, get all the 4Ks of those movies or all the steelbooks of those movies. That's going to be your opportunity to finish those off. Then also the other big announcements, I'm really excited about this. They have announced Wizard of Oz in 4K, and there will be a Best Buy exclusive steelbook also. But Wizard of Oz in 4K, I can only imagine what it's going to look like. It's like when I told you guys, was it last week before, they're releasing It's a Wonderful Life in 4K. I mean, here's another big classic movie in 4K. Finally, they're starting to release some of the classics. I can't wait for Gone with the Wind. I can't wait for Casablanca. I can't wait for some of these other really Ben-Hur, you know, Sound of Music. Some of these really classic movies that I grew up with to come out on 4K, because I think in 4K, these movies are going to shine. So that is coming out October 29th. We have The Haunting of Hill House, which is a TV series on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, I just finished watching it last week. I really liked it. I know they're doing a season 2, which is coming out. I want to say it's next year. It's like another anthology series where it's going to be very much like American Horror Story, where they're going to have some of the same actors in season 2, but they're not going to be seeing the same roles because it's going to be a different set of circumstances. If you get a chance, if you have Netflix, I would definitely check it out. It's definitely creepy. It's definitely got some jump scares in there, but it's a really good story, really well acted. That is coming out October 15th. We do have Leon de Professionnel coming out October 28th. My brother's birthday. I'll be darned. Great movie. I love that movie. Don't say I'm going to upgrade to 4K, but if you've never seen Leon before, you definitely should check it out. It's really, really good. Anna, the movie Anna's coming out on 4K. That'll be out October 8th. No, I'm sorry, September 24th. Sorry, September 24th. A movie called Driven coming out October 1st. We have Twin Peaks, the entire TV collection on Blu-ray coming out December 10th. That's going to be really cool for you people out there that really like Twin Peaks. I've seen a few episodes. I've never seen the whole series, but my understanding is it got a really huge following to it, so finally on Blu-ray for that. Then we have, I'm probably going to mispronounce this, but Midsommar coming out October 1st. It's done by the same people who did Heredity, which I hear it's really, really good. Haven't seen it. Matter of fact, my reviews, I've heard reviews I've read about it so far as people said the first one they thought was okay, but upon a second viewing, they absolutely loved it. So it's one of those movies you kind of got to watch twice. But the biggest title that was announced this week, actually there was two biggest titles announced this week. First off, number one, Annabelle Comes Home. The latest in the Annabelle series coming out October 8th, kind of fitting, October, Halloween. And then the biggest title they've announced is Toy Story 4. That is coming out October 8th. That's going to have a steelbook attached to it for the 4K steelbook. It's going to have, multiple editions out there everywhere. But that is coming out October 8th. That's going to be a big one. I did see that in theaters. I actually really liked it. The first one's still my favorite. But this one was close. I really, really did. I thought it had a really good story to it, especially considering how many years it's been for the third one till this one. I really did enjoy it. So that is it for what's coming out this week, next week, and announced. Now let me show you what I did pick up last week. Now remember last week there wasn't a whole lot that came out. It was kind of a week. So I did pick up a few things. I finally did pick up this movie. I've heard nothing but good things about The New Kids. This is the one with the VH cover art from Mill Creek. Got the secondary cover there. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've never, an 80s movie I haven't seen, which is really rare, but I haven't seen that, so I did manage to, I grabbed this off of Amazon for $8.99, so I did manage to get this. I'll be watching it this week. Then I did get myself a couple steelbooks. The first steelbook I got, let's see here, was one that I ordered in the mail. I actually got it on Amazon and eBay for $2.25, and that is Raiders of the Lost Ark steelbook with one of the distressed style steelbooks that I showed you guys, that I got the World War Z one in the horror pack last week. So I had to pick this up. Who doesn't like the Indiana Jones movies? I mean, seriously, these movies are great. Especially the first one and the third one. Temple of Doom I do like a lot too, but man, the first and the third for me, those are home runs. So the back, and I love the back cover. It's him, the snake sitting right there. Just love it. You just can't go wrong with Indiana Jones. So I got that, eBay, $2.25. I just was really patient. Then I did pick up Brightburn. So here's Brightburn, got the 4K edition of it. A little bit weird. I had a little bit of trouble finding this. I mean, I got it at Best Buy, but I went to a couple of Targets. They didn't have them. I went to a couple other stores we have around here that sell movies, and they didn't have them either. I actually had to drive all the way out to one of my Best Buys to pick this up. And even when I got to Best Buy, they only had 2 copies of it. So very interesting. But I did pick this and I watched it. Loved it again on home video. I mean, yeah, Superman bad, essentially. So I picked that up. And the last thing I got, I didn't know this was coming out, but I stumbled upon it. I had to pick it up. Another steelbook, and that one is Saw, the entire 8-movie collection, including the last one just came out last year, on a steelbook box set. I had to get it. Yeah, I picked up the Leprechaun one. I got this one too, so it's really cool. The back. It actually has... The only other concern with it is it does have like multiple movies on discs. They're Blu-rays, but their compression's still gonna be a little bad. But see, it comes with like movies 1 and 2. Then here's 3, 4, and 5 on this one, and then like 6 and 7 on this one, and then there's 8 on a standalone Blu-ray on itself. But I couldn't pass it up. I mean, I do enjoy these movies. The back's got this. I mean, they are a lot of fun. You know, I do own them all already singly on Blu-ray, but a couple of mine were used when I bought them. I was really happy with them. So this way, I have them all in one collection. Boom. So that is it, what I picked up last week, and that's it for what's going on. Thank you guys all for watching. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. You excited about any of these movies coming out, or are you picking up any of these? I'm curious to know what you guys, who's picking up what tomorrow. It's kind of a mixed bag tomorrow, but there's a lot of really cool stuff coming out tomorrow. So I'm kind of curious what you guys are picking up, if anything. Also, click the like button if you enjoyed this video. Click the subscribe button if you want to see more videos by the old Big D. That little bell up there will notify you when I do put up new videos. Again, thank you guys all for watching. I will have one more video coming out this week. It'll be some movie reviews that I did. I do ask all you guys for your patience this week, and last week I haven't been posting a whole lot. My wife's been going through some medical issues, and unfortunately they're coming to a head, and she is having some surgery later this week. So I'm going to be working with that and being taking care of her. So I'm not going to be able to do too much. I will resume my normal operations last week. And like I said, I will be posting one more video later this week. I filmed it last week, so I kept it for this very issue. So I'll be posting some movie reviews. But other than that, they probably won't see much from me until starting next week again. I do apologize for that, but, you know, it's my family. It's my wife. I not only want to take care of her, I need to take care of her. So thank you guys all for being patient. Again, you guys rock. Be careful out there. It's Monday. We still got a whole week to go. But guess what? Next weekend's a 3-day weekend. So, you guys, again, everybody take care. Always keep hunting. You never know what you're going to find. And as always, live long and prosper. Bye.